If you're wondering what it's like to be a homeschool parent in California, stick around. Hi, I'm Rona, and if you'd like to get to know me, please go to the captions to read more. There's a few different ways that you can homeschool here in California. In California, we don't have a homeschool statute. So what you do is you either set up your own PSA or you use an existing private or public independent study program. To learn more about the public independent study program, go ahead and visit the video that is linked to this one. Here are a couple of other ways that you can do it. Number one, which I think is really popular and people go into it not really knowing to expect, is something like Kava or K-12. These are really high demanding, just like a public school. You're literally bringing in brick and mortar into your house, and the kids are on virtual. And I've just heard not so great things about the experience, both for neurotypical and neurodivergent kids, parents, families. The second way is a PSP. So this is basically you enroll your family in an existing private school affidavit program. Some of them can take place at a church, and they do all of their like record keeping for you. They might even like host a co-op. So that's a different way to do it. If you look for a PSP, which stands for private satellite program in your area, you could always get a credentialed tutor, but there's lots of rules around that. You have to do a certain amount of hours, a certain amount of days. They need to do all of the subjects for you, and you have to pay them for every single day of the school year. So at that point, you might as well just file your own private school affidavit through the California Department of Education and do it yourself. So to recap, you can do a PSA with the state and you operate as a private school in your home. Two, you can sign up for a PSP, enroll your family in an existing private school that oversees other home educators. Three, you can join an independent study charter school, which is a tuition-free public online charter school. Let me backtrack. There's a couple different kinds of charter schools. There's in-person charter schools. There's hybrid charter schools where you do some at home and some at the school. There's fully independent study charter schools, which is what a lot of homeschoolers use. And then the other school, like Kava K-12, those are not charter schools. Those are just public school, online and at home. And then four, you hire a credentialed teacher to come in and teach your child here at home. The two that we use here are PSA for my level 2-3 autistic child. And then for my level 1 kiddo, we use a charter school, and you can do it that way too. And then as far as testing goes, so if you're going to do Kava K-12, tuition-free charter school like my daughter does, standardized state testing is mandatory. But if you do a PSA, standardized state testing is not mandatory. If you guys have any questions, let me know.